Welcome back for card and coloring number 2. So now we have our rainbow snowflake. For this card, I definitely wanted a rainbow vibe. So we're starting off with our Pretty in Pink. These are all the in colors plus Lemon Lolly. So Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie, Lemon Lolly, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and Petunia Pop. So there's my rainbow. Try to, if you don't have the exact colors, it's okay. You just want an orange, a yellow, a green, and a blue in the lightest hues possible. Or you can leave out a color, that would work too. So we're going to start with some Pretty in Pink. And we're going to just start in the center and work our way out. So my idea for this was just like the rainbow, to go in order. So I'm putting some pink down first. Then I'm going to grab, and I'm working with the lights first. The Peach Pie. Oop, I went with the wrong side. Hold on. And there's going to be parts of this where we kind of go outside the lines and create our own little swirls and things, and that's okay. But you're just going to work around the snowflake, kind of in a circular pattern. And I even left some of these parts not with color because I'm going to come in with yellow now. What's this? Light. Okay. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to make them even perfectly because no snowflake is perfect the same, you know. This is our own little imagination creation, so do what looks right to you. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just feathering this out. Touch the different colors. So I'm bringing the yellow down into the orange a little bit, and that's just going to create a nice transition and blend on its own. I'm not so fussed if it's in the lines as much. They can go out. Like here, this is just a line, but I'm throwing some color on there. Now this might be a project where you really utilize both pieces for practice. Okay, so now we're going to go in with some light shy shamrock. I'm going to hit some of those dots in the yellow. And then bring the green. And we'll work on these middle parts in a little bit. Take your time, just kind of feel what you're doing. When I did the first one of these for the example, I was really nervous about the color choices I made and how was it all going to turn out. And I was so surprised when I got it fully colored and I kind of stepped back and looked and was like, wow, that's amazing. I amazed myself, you know, sometimes that happens. Even going in and just tipping a little bit of color over the other colors. So like it's truly a transition of color. And I'm not being too heavy-handed with the green, which you certainly could be. Just depends on the vibe of your project. Okay, I've got some green down. Now I'm gonna go in with the blue. We're just working our way out and then we'll work our way back. I'm leaving some of my dots so I can go back and just fill it in with a color. And where these little lines are, I'm just going right over them. This is one of those fun projects where you don't really have to worry about being perfect or staying within the lines. Just have fun and be creative with it. And bonus, I know it's going to turn out beautiful no matter what you do. Okay, now the last color, Petunia Pop, we're going to do all the edges. And I'm going to wait before I color in. We're going to keep going back, so, but just the tips, the bubbles and things I'm going to do in Petunia Pop. Like that. Now this one might be a little visually tiring because they're little spots that we're coloring in and we're concentrating. So if you need a break, don't be afraid to stop the video. Give your eyes a moment to rest. Now, I'm just going to go in with that Petunia Pop. And in each section, I'm going to choose some dots to lay some color down. And I'm not going to be real uniform. I'm just going to put them where I think they should live. Okay, now let's look at I think I'm going to go in next with the blue. And do the same thing. Just choosing dots to kind of fill in with some color. Nope, not there. And you want to stay away from where you've already put that color, so you can see like in the, I don't really know, I'm going to call them arms, but we know they're not arms. Where there's blue here, I'm going to want to put pink, purple, yellow, something that really pops. So kind of spread your colors. Let me grab the peach pie. I'm going to get some of that. And there is no real rule to this. It's whatever you think looks good. So just go for it and see what happens. Maybe one right here too. And this is really just about, and I'm using all the light variations of the blends. Oh, hi Kirby. Did you guys hear that? He's at the door fussing. Maybe one there. Okay. Now, we have a lot of spots that are not colored. They're more black lines, and you have a choice. You could leave it like this, or you could just go right over those lines. And that's what I'm going to do. I felt like it really fleshed it out for me. And I enjoyed the look, but maybe practice with your practice piece first. And I kind of scattered the color throughout. A little bit over here. Just going right over the black line with my marker. Let's get some of that Shy Shamrock in there. And also it'll help you really see the details pop. And I'm trying to skip around. Just skip around, putting those colors, let me grab some Petunia Pop. I feel like we need a little bit more of that. Fill in some of these dots. Oh, guys, what do you think? Isn't this great? These are so pretty. I ordered off of Etsy these coloring pages, and I got a whole bunch of different snowflakes like this. And this was my favorite one, but it was a hard choice, let me tell you. Okay. Well, I think that looks pretty good. We're going to grab our paper trimmer. You're going to be struggling for a while. Let me see where I got it. Okay, so I got it to 3 3/4. So cut it at 3 3/4. And then we're just trimming the edges off basically. It doesn't have to be exact measurements, just as long as it fits on your card front. So I did that at 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. And that cuts your, okay. So for this card, we're matting our piece. If you are going to stamp a sentiment, now would be the time. I'm just going to center that in there so you see that pretty Petunia Pop, and it's going to bring it out of your project. And then we have a sheet for the inside, and I sent you a little piece to put on the inside that looks like that. I didn't have any of that extra scrap left, so I grabbed this. This is from the beautiful bouquet paper, just a scrap I had. I like to use my scraps for inside decorations because why waste? So I'm just going to put that in. Let's go ahead and give our card base a nice crease down, and we can add this to the inside. Like that. And now let's fix this to the front. There. So I'm going to use liquid glue just so I have a little bit of wiggle room. Like that. And we can put that on the front. This card was so simple. The coloring needs to be the star of the card, I feel like. So just by layering with complementary colors, you can come up with a stunning background for your art project. Now, let's go in with those shimmer gems again. Now this time, I really went for it. I just stuck them wherever I thought they needed to live. And I did cover up some of my dots, but you don't have to. You can add extra. I want a green, I think, a big green one in the center. Look at that. And let's add a few extras. Now this one I'm going crazy. You know, normally I put 1, 2, or 3, but I feel like for this one, we just need a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like that. Maybe a big blue one. What do you think, guys? Isn't this pretty? There you go. There is our second card done. Isn't she stunning? When you get your finished projects done, please grace my page with a picture. I love to see what your take on this is. You might do something completely different. I'll flip up and we'll say goodbye. Okay, guys, 2 cards done. Did you love this? Did you enjoy blending the colors? I'd love to see your finished projects, and I'll see you next time. Bye.